Hello guys, what is up? It's EZMath here, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do 19 by 19 multiplication very easily. First of all, you will need a question. I will do 16 multiplied by 13. And it's very easy to solve this if you know this trick, because all of you will just do the hard way doing this, and you'll have a hard time doing that. So I have a trick that I learned to tell you guys how to solve this question very easily, ranging from, you can do this trick ranging from 10 to 20, because 20 times 20 is very easy to do, so I don't think you will need to do 20, but yeah. So anyways, here we go. So solving 19 by 19 question is very easy. So we have a question here, 16 times 13. What you have to do is take the last digit of these numbers and raise it up. So you have this. And if you want, you can add a plus to each number. That'll make things easier for me. I don't know why, but you can add that too. It doesn't matter, but you can do it. Well, it'll matter in certain questions, but not this question. So put a plus sign to each digit that has been moved up there, and now you're going to do cross adding. That's what I like to call it, cross adding. So you're going to add this number and this number, and what do you get? If you do 6 plus 13, you will get 19. So you're going to put 19 there and add a 0 to it, because this is timesing by 10, so technically this is technically 190. And what you have to do is you don't even need this digit, and well, you do. So let me undo that. Now what you have to do is multiply these two small digits together, and you get 18, because 6 times 3 is 18. So you're going to put it like this. Now you just add them, and you will get 208. Let me see if that's correct in my awesome Microsoft Edge calculator thing. So 16 times 13, it is equal to 208, so we are correct. Sorry about that little pause here, but I am back to teach you more of these awesome tricks. So let's do another similar question to 16 times 13. I'm just going to quickly set my calculator up so I don't have to waste more times. There we go. Now let's try 17 times 18. 17 times 18. Actually, I'm just going to lower down the numbers so you can see better. There we go. Now what we want to do is once again raise the last digit up, and if you are uncomfortable with raising the last digit up, you can really just, it's really the same thing as 17 minus 10. It'll give you 7, and raising the last number here will also give you 7 here, so it's your choice. Whichever one that you prefer, doesn't matter, but it'll still give you the same answer, which is great. And when we have this, the next one we do is cross add these numbers, or a number, I guess. So you have to pick one of the two. You can't do both. You have to pick one of them. So that'll be a choice 1, and this will be choice 2. I like doing choice 1 better because that just gets stuck in my head, and it's sometimes simpler. So yeah, let's try this. So what we have to do here first is adding these a small number and a big number, so 7 plus 18 is 25. I'll write them down right here. And you have to add a 0 next to it because you're really adding a 10. It's that times 10, I guess. So yeah, add a 0 to it. And we have to multiply these two small numbers. So we'll get 56. Now we just add these thing up, and we'll get 6 here, 0 here, add 1, and we'll get 306. Let's see if the thing is correct. You can also do the same thing. Let's see. 17 times 18 is equal to 306. Perfect. Let's do another question, but not similar to this question again. We're going to try a strange combination. So we'll have 5, or I'll just put it down here, 5 times, let's say, 14. Whoa. Don't do anything. Okay, I fixed it now. So at a little delay, I was having some technical error. Okay, anyways, I'm back. So where were we? We'll just do 5. Okay, 5 times 14. Now there's this is the 5. There's no like second digit. This is only like one digit number. So what we have to do, as I told you, 3 minus 10. Like this. So we'll get 5 minus 5, negative 5, or whatever you want to call it, and put it up here. Do the same thing, and for this one, do the same thing, just raise the 4 up, and add the plus. And this is where the thing gets tricky, because now you will need to have the negative sign and the positive sign. So what you want to do when you finish this is do the same thing. Minus 5 plus 14, because cross addition. And what we have to do here, well, minus 5 plus 14 is really the same thing. With minus 5 and minus 5 plus 14 is really 14 minus 5, and 14 minus 5 is 9. And we're going to add a 0 here. Make sure you add the 0. And we do the same thing. We multiply these two small numbers. And if you're not comfortable with multiplying negative number and positive numbers, well, I'll teach you how to do this too. So I'll just put an eraser here. Just erase these out. Okay. Now, okay. Now what we have to do here, if you want to multiply these numbers, we are just going to put them down right here. You see how these two signs are different? Or opposite, I guess. Just don't mind that. Just don't look at this. Just don't look at that there is a plus and a minus. And yeah, just forget about this right here. And 5 times 4 is 20. Now we're going to take this minus that we just deleted and paste it here. So it will be minus 20. So 90 plus minus 20 is equal to 70, because you really don't have to look at this. You can put a negative sign we can put a negative sign here, and we'll be, yeah, it's basically subtracting is opposite of the first method I told you with two-digit numbers. So yeah, and 70 will be our answer. Let's try a similar question, just to keep our brains up. So let's try 9 times 19. I really should put it down here. 9 times 19. Make sure to put the last digit up here. And for single digit numbers, we're just going to put 9 minus 10 is equal to minus 1, and we're going to put minus 1 here. Now we're going to cross add, and if one of the numbers have a minus sign, you can just subtract it, so we'll have 18, because 19 minus 1 is 18, and make sure to add a 0 behind it, and multiply these two small numbers. And once again, if you're not comfortable, just don't look at the negative symbol and a positive symbol. So we'll have 1 times 9, and that is equal to 9. And bring the minus here and paste it here, so we'll have minus 9. And we just do the last question we have to do to figure out the answer. And this is really 180 subtracted by 9. So 180 subtracted by 9 is 171. And I'll check if the thing is correct. 9 times 19. 171. Perfect. Now you know a lot better in math than some other people who don't know this trick. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Goodbye.